one gameplay trailer and then a talk. Ooh. Yeah, they gotta do the little intro. Then we'll give the shit about their intro. Just hurry up. I wonder what's his second fatality actually. Hopefully they don't just show us the first fatality that we already seen. I want to see something different. I genuinely want to see something different. I don't want to see the same trailer. I don't want to see the same fatality we already seen in the trailers.
All right, and welcome to another Kombat Cast.
Woo!
I'm here. I'm Tyler Lansdowne. There we go. Been a bit since we heard that. I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead at NetherRealm Studios.
So today we are going to talk about Omni-Man.
What?
Yay!
And some Tremor as well as a cameo.
Oh yeah, and Tremor.
Okay.
Before
He has
we
3 variations in one
go to a trailer
one
of
character.
Omni-Man, many of you have seen, maybe some of you haven't.
Right.
So if not, let's take a look right now.
Boom.
All right. Yep, the usual same trailer. Yep. None too different, none too crazy.
The realms are mine. Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Yup. Yup. The usual. The usual.
Fight.
See, like that. That's what I'm saying. He has to have something else in between that.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
And that's all facts.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
You're nothing. You're nothing compared to him. Woo.
The cocky one. You're about to be humbled.
Ha! By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
Instantly humbled. Throw that man down. Woo. Bowling ball. Weave. Give me that grab. Oh, he just looks so good. Back up. Back up. Break.
Finish him. Fatality. Omni-Man wins. Flawless victory.
Whoa, come on, baby. Tremor, I'm gonna need you to chill out, game. I'm already gonna be more invested in the Tremor than Omni-Man, unless they show me something that's different that I wasn't expecting.
Here we go.
Bam.
Then
Trailer
yeah.
right there. I am
But
very
I'm mostly
excited about
I'm
Omni-Man.
mostly
I love
interested
the
in Tremor.
show. I read the comic books when I was younger, and I just all the punching. I love all the punching.
He does all the punch. He kind of seems like a bad guy,
Doesn't
Yeah.
seem great, right?
but good dad.
Yes.
Good dad.
Great dad.
Goodish dad.
He tries.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
was-
fine.
So an awesome trailer. We're gonna go through Omni-Man and Tremor
And Tremor.
later. So a couple things to talk about before we move on. We did have a just recently in the last
Yep.
couple of weeks where we added move tagging,
Yes.
which people have been requesting. The shrine now
Move
moves
tagging.
faster than it did.
Yes.
Wait, what?
There's a shorter downtime in between the times that you can pull to get another shrine item.
Right.
Mhm.
And also, anything quality of life related like that, please, tweet at Mortal Kombat. We do read all of those things.
Yep.
Always looking
Absolutely.
to try to help improve the quality of
Move
life for
tag.
players.
Am I tripping?
One thing I'd like to add is that
We probably seen it already, but I haven't really noticed. But move tag?
For Combat League.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
So you'll be able to get a couple more matches in on your lunch break.
Yep.
Not as long. So 2 out of 3 is definitely coming to Mortal Kombat 1
Yes.
or Kombat League. What else? In the last patch, we had some character adjustments, things like that.
So it's not
Quality
3 out of 5 no
We'll be
more.
continuing to do
I'm
that
fine with that.
as we go forward.
At first I was kind of into 3 to 5,
Let's talk about it.
but
Oh,
it's starting
okay,
getting a lot.
okay.
It felt a lot
Yeah,
longer
we're
than
doing that now?
necessary.
Do it now.
So
Okay, terrific.
I can understand
so,
why.
of course, Season 2 overall is coming soon,
Yep.
right? We've got
What's Season 2
that's
about?
For Combat League, and that's for Invasions. For Invasions, we're introducing a new Mesa. Maybe we should just show that off real quick.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
see it in
yes,
all
yes.
its glory.
Okay.
Is
let's
it
check out.
is it
Bloody
like
cool.
DLC? Rampart. Okay. Isn't this where Shang Tsung and Quan Chi were building everything? I think so. This should be right. Yeah, this is where Quan Chi and Shang Tsung was building everything. But what's different about this one?
Oh,
This
so
this should have
there's a
been.
couple dead bodies. If you might not have noticed, there are a couple
Yeah,
dead bodies
it's
around
an
the
aesthetic
environment.
choice.
There's a new invading force this season, right? And so, spoilers, it's Natara. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
But
This is
the season
Nataro's
of the Blood Moon, of course.
season of the
these
blood.
are just an example of some of the
Ooh,
skins. These are the
okay.
Combat League skins that
Okay.
you'll be able to obtain for season 2.
They're really cool.
They look
They're very
good.
cool. So we have bloody vampire.
Mate, okay,
versions
Natara
of
gonna be
characters.
picking back up
And so
Natara.
you'll be
Okay, that's
collecting
good to hear.
Those skins and palettes through the new season of Invasions, along with the seasonal store, and then those ones that are exclusive to Combat League.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
And with the new season, we're bringing back some of the other mesas, but there's new pathways. There's new opponents, there's new boss fights, there's new chests, new rewards, and so it's not the same experience that you had in season 1.
All new clues.
All new clues for
One of
clue
my
chests.
favorite parts.
Yes. There's a couple that are my favorite, but we'll see if people figure them out.
Yep.
But in addition to that, we have some quality of life updates and changes to Invasions.
Talk about it.
Well, let me grab my notes if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. So, one of the first things that we're doing is we're taking super armor off of all opponents that are not bosses. And so
Okay.
only bosses will have the super armor. Elemental armor from like major bosses or from Talisman is now based on a number of hits. We've added a new progressive tower. So in season 1, we had kind of like a challenge tower in the Gateway Mesa. So we're removing that, and for season 2, we're adding what we call a progressive tower. It gets harder each time you beat it. And when I say harder, I mean it goes up levels. So it'll start at level 10 opponents, and then each time you beat it, it'll increase the level. And so it's the only content in Invasions that you can actually fight above level 30. And so we're kind of excited to see how far people can get this progressive
And
power.
you can do it at different times in your run on Invasions.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
like, play at 10, you play the 10 people, come back later.
Yeah,
Got it.
or you can complete the golden path and then just start at level 30 if that's what you want to do,
Lots
right?
of ways to do it.
And there's exclusive skins also attached to the progressive tower too.
Ooh. See, that's what I'm saying. Give us the
now
rewards.
all
I don't
deal
want.
3
That's cool to hear
times
about the
more
rewards.
damage.
I want to hear about
And,
that. I don't really
have
give a shit
more
about the other shit.
impactful debuff too, which makes it kind of like the critical hits more noticeable and engaging. We've toned down some modifiers like auras and storms. You only get talisman now from like chests. We're not just rewarding them from fights and things like that.
Yeah, because
They're
it felt
all
random.
legendary.
It
And
felt
so they're
very
all
random, and it
very
was annoying.
powerful talisman. And some
Because
very
I'll be
fun
doing that. I'll be
ones,
playing
too.
There's a particular
Invasions for
one
like a
I'm
good hour or
right
two,
now.
and I'll literally be having way too many
right.
talismans, and I can't do anything with it.
And in addition to that,
I'm already overpowered,
people
so
have
it's just
noticed,
like,
but we've added the ability to run in the Halloween patch, but making navigation just faster, making that feel better as well.
Thank you. That would be
We've
great.
Lowered
Awesome.
the chances of ambushes, so that's rarely going to happen for you, just so you're aware. We've added more variety of opponents to each mesa. In the first season, we kind of showcased like four or five different characters. Now in a mesa, we pretty much put all the different opponent types in there and things like that.
Okay.
Be fighting the entire
The entire roster,
Got it.
right?
Gotcha.
And then let's see, secret fight requirements are more difficult, so good luck finding those. And when a season ends, Oh, this is just kind of addressing some questions that we've
seen
had.
some things on Twitter.
Yeah, and so when a season ends, seasonal credits and crowns will reset, but coins do not. So when a new season begins, you'll still have the same amount of coins. The other currencies do reset.
So make sure you use them in the seasonal store.
Right, which brings me to my next point, which is the shrine. The season 1 shrine items aren't going to go away.
Oh, okay.
We're actually just going to be
I was
adding
actually worried
more
about that because
items
I
to
don't
it
have
for season
everything.
2. So the people that have a bank of
Especially like
coins,
if I
you
don't
can
play
go
a
to the
certain
shrine,
character
you
anymore,
can just start
and I don't
getting
want
all
to
the
like
season 2
grind
stuff
for
that you
them
want- that you're
for
able to
their
get,
season,
once the
I
game
might
ends.
not want to do it
You're not
anymore because
missing
they
out.
not be
You
good
can
anymore.
finish
But
it.
now since they're in the shrine,
Correct.
I
Well,
can
we're
go
asking
for
them
them
for that
and
stuff.
immediately I can get everything. I
Yeah.
pretty much
And
have
there's other
everything
little,
in
you
the
know,
shrine.
changes here
I
and
just
there,
don't
we
have
come down with some of
I don't have
modifiers,
the
things like
season
that.
stuff.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
now once the season's
you.
over,
Of course.
I can go back to the shrine.
I think should we get to Omni
Let's
Man?
go.
Yes, yes.
All right,
Please,
we're going
thank
to
you.
walk
Let's go
through
straight into
now
Omni Man,
how
please.
Omni Man with the cameo of Tremor plays.
All right, let's go. So, Omni-Man is a very simple character to describe. He is a powerhouse brawler that has super speed. It's kind of interesting. We've had a lot of characters who are really fast. We've had a lot of characters that are super strong, and he kind of combines them in pretty neat, interesting ways. So let's check him out.
I
Go
can't
over
wait.
his
Oh, yeah.
skills First.
Give me.
They are
gimme.
pretty straightforward.
Dang!
He punches really hard.
Yeah, really hard.
Punch.
What
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell?
Throw in the
got-
haymakers.
That's exactly right. This is not a martial art.
That's a launcher.
You know, he's
It's a good
not,
launcher, too.
There's not a lot
Big
of finesse.
foot. Big foot. I
One
said
of the
big
first moves
foot.
I'd like to show is his forward 4, which is like his pretty good advancing mid.
Yeah, it is.
Slams it down.
Ooh, damn.
A lot of his moves are
That's a
high,
damn. Whoa!
so this
That
is
ain't a
something you wanna
lot.
use when you wanna go
God
out.
damn.
Another
Is
really
that a
good-
string?
20%?
Yeah, at the end is just a 1+3 input.
Bro.
Right.
I mean, at least he doesn't like
Another
get a
really
combo
good
off of it,
move
right?
Close is his back 1, and it has 2 options.
Yeah, that looks like
back 1-1, pops
back
them up,
1-1. Okay.
and back 1-2 is mid and is safer.
I really hope he's got some cool air.
Damn, bro. Chill
We'll
out.
have to wait, I guess.
Well, I'm sure we'll see. Some. He also has some really interesting mix-ups to open up the opponent. Like for example, his sweep
Is a
pretty
sweep?
unique because he
damn.
drops down and does extra damage
Is that an overhead?
Because he's that fast.
because he's super fast.
Yeah, he's
What a
super.
show off.
Yeah,
He
that's
also has forward
way
three
too
where he
damn
literally
fast.
Stomps the ground and creates
Whoa.
an earthquake.
So strong.
Okay.
And then
I can call out it. I can call it an ambush for that, right?
awesome long-range overhead
Mm.
where he zips across the screen,
Damn! How far is that? How far is that? How far are we talking?
behind you.
Oh.
And that's just a button.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
that's
still an overhead.
But-
So no matter if it's behind him or in front of him, as long as you're still blocking
That's all. That's
like
all I'm gonna
above
need.
you, then you're
That's it.
fine.
Yeah, you can mix that up with the sweep.
Ooh.
Man, he just loves putting people's faces in the ground.
And I think you can get your combo off that, right?
So let's go over his special moves.
Yes.
One unique thing about Omni-Man is he actually has a lot of aerial mobility. All of his special moves can be done in the air. He has ground and air versions of all of them, which is pretty unique to MK. First one I'd like to show is the Mega Clap. Puts his hands together. It's not patty cake, it's the Mega Clap. Sends them very far. It's a great combo ender with Punisher, kind of mid-range footsie
It's a
tool.
good. It's
Could
a
you almost
good
use it like
mid-range.
zoning too?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Keep
Yep.
them in, keep them out.
Doesn't
EX
go
version,
full screen.
Not full screen, but the EX version goes even further and will destroy projectiles.
Oh.
Oh,
Man, he's just tearing up the ground.
I like
Everything
that.
else-
I like that idea.
also
Destroy projectiles. That's a
has
great
this.
idea.
Big charge mover. He literally just like charges in with his chest, and we've all learned in the 90s in N64 wrestling games that if you put your chest
Yes.
out, you're blocking moves. So he can just barge in.
Damn.
And the EX version has armor, so this is kind of as advanced.
pretty far.
You think they're gonna do like a projectile? You want to get in, kind of similar like a Johnny Cage Shadow Cage.
I like this. I like that. He's literally doing exactly what other people were guessing or theorizing, that he's gonna be a zoner Punisher.
'Cause he
He
wants
has
to get
Like
in.
you're not gonna be able to zone him.
Exactly. Torpedo move. And you-
God
so
damn.
Classic. He can do this in the air, and it actually goes down.
Oh, it does downwards.
To pop the opponent up.
It doesn't need a bar to pop
Another
him.
Great. Full
What?
screen at any moment. You can see it's very quick.
Very.
So this is interesting though, because if you do it on the ground, you're not following up.
Oh.
But if you do it in the air, you get to
Oh.
pop out.
Mmm.
Very cool. I also really like how the blood from his opponent gets onto his costume.
It's
It's
Damn.
pretty awesome. Like I know that we get blood on everybody, but for some reason on him it just looks real cool.
It's just kind of iconic with
Yeah.
him, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
So then let's go over his most interesting special move that I think really sets him apart: the Viltrumite stance. So it's down back 3.
Yep, it's a
He
stance.
starts hovering in the air. And from here, he has 4 different moves plus a bunch of mobility options. Let's start with the mobility. You can cancel it. But you
Okay.
can also warp forward.
Oh,
Damn, that was quick as hell. Oh, he has to cross his arms for
Yeah,
him to
you can do
actually
this
do
with
it.
all
Okay.
of his special moves.
So that's a good indication, like, oh, he's
We'll
gonna
go
do
over these
this.
moves. The first, I think, is one of the key moves, which is this grab. And this is like his main combo starter. You can quickly go into it.
Okay.
You can even go into it off of the low I talked about earlier.
Wow.
dragging people over.
Wow.
He also
20%.
has this move where he zooms across super fast behind you. That's a great combo ender. It's a great check. You think the opponent might try to like throw something out when he's in the stance. You can quickly go into it.
Rest in peace to Rain players, cause like literally, you're not gonna be able to do half of his like projectiles,
And then lastly,
cause all of his
he
projectiles have
goes into
startups,
air,
like a long startups, and his is
zooms
so
across,
quick.
And then covers all the
Pop
empty
up.
Space. So it's kind of like the upwards version of the zip behind you.
I just love that spine break.
It's so cool. I like the facial animation. So then the question is, how am I supposed to go into this stance when you're doing projectiles, you're doing long range normals and all that? And he's just vulnerable floating there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think
Wrong.
he really is.
No,
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
So in Viltrumite stance, when he does
He
that,
automatically
zooms
does
all
it?
fireballs. They will literally just pass through him as long as he's in it. And that includes in the air.
That's some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen.
It's definitely
It's
awesome.
pretty awesome.
Wow.
The EX version starts up faster and also makes him immune
To all
to
buttons.
normal attacks as well. And then he can go in and punish them.
That's so cool.
as they're-
So what do you do?
Finding times to
How do you
use it
fight
when
this?
Yes. And again, he can do that in the air. The EX version is very quick.
It's
You
gonna be
see.
embarrassing too.
It is very
That's
cool.
awesome. I love it.
And then lastly, for his mobility, he has a unique air dash. This
Ooh.
actually has a physical hit attack.
I'm thinking some
Doesn't
Dragon
just
Ball
have to be
Fighters
pumped.
type of dash.
So
What
you
the
can
hell?
see he spins the opponent around for
Oh.
a free hit.
Wow.
Is
That's
moving
cool.
So you can do stuff like
Damn, that's so cool. What?
you can use that to
That's
get in.
actually awesome to look at. Like visually, that's
You'll
amazing.
always have that physical
That
hit.
is
So
amazing
again, you can
visually.
count that. If you just do it for the first time, it doesn't take any meter. But if you want to do it twice, like in a combo like I showed,
Right.
it's going to take a bar. Similar to how Natara works.
Yeah, it's similar like Natara. Exactly.
So I think in general, Omni-Man's a pretty
He's a pretty much a
powerhouse character
beast.
to play, but he's got great mobility options, great offensive ability, and I think the Viltrumite stance is going to be super interesting.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing Viltrumite stance the most in every situation.
When you hear stance, you get a little.
Once you see him in the air, you immediately have to be aware of which one he's gonna go for. Either the mix,
He is meant to be
overhead,
just like you see on
or he's gonna go for the grab,
just an
or he's
absolute
just gonna stand there.
through people.
There's so much he can do in one situation, in one stance. Like in one stance, he's doing everything. It's crazy to. It's just crazy to think about because all of this is in one
You
move.
guys like to see Tremor?
I think we would.
You know what? Let's just save it for another day, Raven.
Just save
Just
it?
save it for another day.
I'm
Huh?
gonna vote yes.
All right. I'm
I
swayed.
guess
Okay.
we'll do
Okay.
it.
All right.
So Tremor's one of the most interesting cameos in the game, and I can't wait to see our players use him because he has more moves than any of the original roster cameos.
Okay.
Let's see how it works.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we all know Tremor debuted in Mortal Kombat Special Forces, but he really made his big playable debut in MKX.
Correct,
Where he
correct.
had 3 variations.
Yes.
And that's something our design team wanted to bring back. You can actually go Aftershock, Metallic, and Crystalline, and he has a different set of moves in each stance. So I'll show how it works. He starts with Aftershock. You can even see in his life bar, and he's like the brown, rocky, kind of traditional looking clobbering time Tremor.
Right.
So he has 3 moves when he's in Aftershock. He has his Rock Punch. It's
Okay.
exactly what you do.
It's a good ender.
Just kinda
Lunging
punch
Great
it,
ender,
Yep.
great
save
ender.
on block, it knocks you away. You can use it to end your strings. He also has up punch.
Great start. Great starter combo.
Which I'm pretty sure he also had
In
in
MKX.
MKX.
Yes,
and
he
then
did.
lastly, he has his ground pound, where he comes in, he does a low, and then pieces.
Is that a double or
So,
triple low?
if you have
It looks like a
really good
double low.
overhead, for example, maybe you have a mid-screen overhead that's almost instant. You can also have a mid-screen low that's almost instant.
That's triple low.
which
That
is
was a
pretty
triple low.
awesome.
Okay.
That's just a knockdown. Hard-
Exactly,
yeah.
right.
And so you would say Aftershock, he's sort of the attacker.
Yeah,
The
I would say
offensive
it's,
one?
it's
Yeah.
offensive. It's pretty basic. It's
Yeah.
the most kind of standard tremor.
It's a very
kind of
standard,
one
but
that's like
very,
base, which is
very
always the
good.
default one.
Right.
So then, at any time you hit R1, and he'll come out and he'll cycle to the next one. which is
Okay.
metallic.
I thought you could
Now
just
he
do
has
it
an entirely
without having to
new
summon
set
him.
of moves, and they're all lava based. He has his lava burst, which is like your mid range.
Is that a wait? Okay. I don't know if you're gonna have enough time to push a button after that. You may look. It may have. You may be able to. He has the bowling ball.
And if
Okay.
you hold it, it becomes an overhead.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's got kind of mid-range
Could
attacks,
you change the
plus a 50%
trajectory?
from full screen that you can mix up.
Oh, awesome.
Again,
So then-
straight out of MKX.
No, it
It's
doesn't
so
seem
cool.
like so. It
then
seems
that
like you
gives
can only do it full
also
screen.
zoning abilities or a projectile if you have a character that is lacking that,
Exactly.
which is awesome.
Or if you have really good projectiles and you want to double down,
Double
with
down.
mix-ups, you can go that way.
Right.
And maybe you have like really great anti-air, and this can be a low that is going to make them want to jump. You know, you could put out Limei's lantern and then be doing this. It's just all kind. I think the creative freedom in the cameo system is the coolest part of the game, right?
Yeah.
agree more.
It's the it's
And
the
then
best thing
lastly,
about the
one
game.
more stance,
Okay.
Crystalline.
People are looking forward to this.
Yeah, Ed kind of teased it, and I think a lot of people guessed some of the stuff he could do.
Yeah, totally.
So in Crystalline, he has two attacks.
Only
He
two.
has Crystalline Burst, which will reflect projectiles.
Cool.
And then the big one, and a lot of people were like, "There's no way they're gonna do that." We did.
No! No!
Crystalline armor. It's doomsday for the opponent. Oops, I was too slow.
Wait. There's no way they brought it back. No way.
So he's gonna summon the armor. And he will
No way!
absolutely bad.
Yo, you're bugging. You guys are crazy.
So the way this works, the cycling is once you do the cycle,
Yo!
and it
Bro,
goes
chill
into
out.
another
No,
order.
chill out,
If you
chill
go
out,
down
chill
to
out.
one,
Say psych, say psych.
You could go from crystalline to aftershock instead of and skip metallic in between, if that makes sense. It's like
Yeah.
the cycling.
Yeah.
So there is definitely a skill
Yes.
cap.
Yeah, you can cycle
You can go back
through.
and forth,
Okay.
you know what you're
Exactly.
doing,
So
like,
Ginyu
you have to
Force
have a
type
lot
of shit.
control.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you have to
you
remember, or you don't really
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
remember.
You
You
have to
just have to
manage it.
look at
Right,
it and
you're gonna
just.
have to manage the order that
Yeah,
you're in.
yeah,
You cannot
yeah,
go
yeah,
straight from aftershock to
Like
Oh,
you
sorry,
can't just do
can't go
up
from metallic
R1 or down
to
R1
aftershock
or
unless
you know what I'm
go
saying? Like you
down,
can't
like
just
you
do it.
cycle
You
over,
have to
if that
summon
makes
them and
sense. I
then
just
you can
confused
continuously
myself.
switch over, which is
But
cool.
it'll make sense
Keeps.
because there's only three.
Right.
So
Right.
it's whether you want to go which order. And then
Mhm.
there's a really, really, really cool twist, I think, really sets him apart. When you call him out, it's an ambush move, and you can transition into any of these attacks. So let me show you.
What you
right
mean?
now I'm in Crystalline.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to Aftershock and then immediately enter a back in R1, he will immediately, while still on screen, go into the ground pound. Like so.
Yo! Yes, yes, yes. That is a great. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh my. He can immediately do a move.
Well,
Wait, did it
Crystalline,
cost a
I
bar?
can Instant Crystalline armor.
It did cost a
Very
bar.
cool.
So that means all of his moves can also be ambush moves if you commit to bringing him out, swapping, and then immediately doing the move. Now that's going to be somewhat risky. They can get you out of it.
What the
You're gonna have
fuck?
to be where you are in the cycle and all that. So there's a lot of risk and a lot of thought that's going to go into it, but it's extremely powerful if you master the cycle. And I think it's one of the cooler mechanics in the game for
That is amazing.
Excellent.
Very cool.
So that's that, huh?
I think we have one more thing to show.
Oh.
Okay.
His fatal blow, and the fatal blow attack that he goes into is pretty neat because again it uses his speed.
Mm.
You can see here.
Nope.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get
So
into some
for-
matches
So early access for Omni-Man is on the 9th.
That's right.
tomorrow?
Later this month.
Yep.
And in addition to that, too, we will be having free trial towers as well. So you'll be able to try Omni-Man for free if you do not have early access for it.
Yep. And that'll be in the Gateway portal.
Correct.
Sounds great.
Hi.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it.
You should be waiting for it. Is it
That's it. That's it. Birthday shout out.
your favorite part? It's your
My
favorite
God. Okay.
100%.
While they do
Happy
this, I'm
birthday.
rewatching
Yeah,
certain
exactly.
things.
You have to manage that.
I'm rewatching certain things because this is kind of crazy. I gotta rewatch certain things. Certain things I'm interested in. Of course, Tremor, because like Tremor is godlike.
Aftershock, Metallic, and Crystalline, and he has a different set
Rewatching
of moves
this, man.
in each stance. So I'll show how it works. He starts with Aftershock. You can even see in his life bar, and he's like the brown, rocky, kind of traditional looking clobbering Tremor.
Right.
So he has 3 moves. When
Bro,
he's
he's
in
so
Aftershock.
fucking cool.
He has his Rock Punch.
His
It's
rock
exactly what he
punch,
does. He just
which
punches
looks like a
you
mid,
once,
of course.
Safe on block, it knocks you away.
It's not an
You
ambush,
can
which is
use it
kind of
in
like,
strings. He also
eh.
has Up Punch, which is a pop-up starter.
Which I'm pretty sure he also had in
An
MKX.
MKX. And then pieces out. So if you have a really good overhead, for example, maybe you have a mid-screen overhead that's almost.
It was a
empty.
triple low,
You can
right?
also have a mid-screen low that's almost.
Yeah, it
empty,
is a triple low.
Which is
Okay.
pretty awesome.
And that's just a knockdown. Hard-
Exactly.
yeah.
Right.
And so you would take
Next.
The one you
Let's
like
get into
really
the other one,
and he'll
Metallic.
cycle to the next one, which is Metallic. Now he has an entirely new set of moves, and they're all lava based. He has his lava
Yo.
burst, which is like your mid-range, safe kind of.
This, I'm questioning, cause like I don't see a use for this. It's mid range. It doesn't go too far, and it doesn't look like it like stuns them, like keep them in place type shit. Instead, it makes them fall, which makes them like, all right, what am I gonna do next type shit. But I'm still like trying to think, what's the purpose for this? Because unless I can follow up with something after that, which doesn't seem like so, because he falls to the ground pretty quickly.
Reason not to use
Yeah, he falls to the ground pretty quickly. And by the time he's falling, Omni-Man can't do anything. He's like he's going back into his stance, so you can't really do anything. And Omni-Man is fast. He looks like he's the fastest character in the game. So I can't really see what's the purpose of this move specifically.
anti-air, lava
That one, the anti-air, that's of course like helpful for a combo start. Well, helpful for combos. Like if you don't want to use a bar for a pop. I mean, Omni-Man has 2 pop-up moves, so seeing this as another pop-up gives him more time to do combos. Like he could do one of the 2 pop-up moves, and then once he's done doing that, he can use
burst.
tremors. I'm trying to see if he pulls it up again.
He has his bowling ball.
Hold on. Yeah, if he
There's no reason
does,
not to use it.
oh my god, if they
He
show it.
has an anti-air,
But yeah, once he does that, then he could do his air combos, which works perfectly.
lava burst, and then this is really cool.
But another
He
one,
has his bowling
which is
ball.
his bowling ball. This is interesting because it feels like another Kung Lao situation. This really does remind me of Kung Lao. I'm scared that it is, but I'm also interested on how it works. Is it the same frames? Like, is it still like crazy safe on block how it was for Kung Lao? Because it seemed like so, because he got out of the move pretty quickly.
And then this is really cool.
Like if you watch
He has his
Omni-Man,
bowling ball.
he gets out of it pretty quickly. He gets at the same time as Kung Lao does once he uses Kung Lao's hat. So it could be the same frames, same everything. It looks the same. So I'm gonna guess it's exactly like Kung Lao's. We don't know about the timing for his cameo to reset, so we don't know about that one yet. But let's keep going.
And if you hold it, it becomes an overhead.
This one, that's also cool. That's also cool because mostly you're gonna get to a lot of situations where you're gonna be in a lot of full screen situations like these. If they're finding someone like this, if I was finding Omni-Man, I would be in a situation most of the time because I do not want him to be close to me. But Omni-Man is the type of character that will literally shut you down from zoning. And seeing Tremor's overhead move helps out a lot because if I'm not using my my special moves to cancel this. I mean, this close the space or close the gap. I can use Tremor to throw the overhead, and then the opponent will most likely throw their projectile also, but then they'll get hit. But Tremor, I think, will get hit first. He looks like he gets out of the way pretty quickly before he does. So probably most likely, because I learned a trick where cameos can take hits of projectiles so that you can keep going, so that you don't have to take damage and you don't have to take stun timing. So that's also like really good.
Wow. And if you hold it, it becomes.
But yeah, that overhead looks great. But the downside about this one is that it doesn't. You can't change it to like close, medium, or far. But it's always gonna be far. So that's cool. And now Crystalline. Crystalline looks broken. Broken.
Yeah, totally.
Sorry, it is. It's broken. It's literally MKX Tremor all over again. If you do not remember what MK, I'm not even gonna talk about it because it's showing. So this looks quick. I don't know if you can hold this, but it looks quick. I don't know how much time you're really gonna do. The armor shit. This was pretty much what Tremor was made. This was what Tremor was top tier for, because he can eat most of the Kast's attacks like it was super armor, and then be able to, you know what I'm saying, like he can pretty much eat the whole shit and just keep fighting back. So what I'm thinking what they're doing is that they're taking some notes of what they did last time from MKX into not just eating it, but he can't do anything. Like he can't stop you from happening. But I also want to know, is he taking less? It also pushes him back, which is something I didn't notice before. He's also getting pushed back. So I'm trying to think, is that a good thing or a bad thing that he's pushing them back? I'm trying to think. It looks, I feel like it's a good thing. Yeah, he absorbs them. Oh, there's another thing. He may be able to possibly beat armor special moves. Like Kung Lao's. Kung Lao's is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best wake up armor special moves in the game. Most because 1, it's armored. 2, it's safe by half of the cast. Only 2 people can stop him from punishing him. But with this armor, it seems like so that we can possibly be able to beat him. Like they haven't really said anything about armor moves. They just said eat moves. Like they can basically like eat anything. So I'm just thinking, like, if he can eat armored moves on top of that, then he can possibly beat Kung Lao. He could possibly beat that. So in that situation, this could be like the best option for Wake Up. If you don't feel like having to guess what they're gonna do on Wake Up, this is the perfect situation.
Absolute badass.
Beast.
Right.
And so the way this works, the cycling is once you do the summon, like I said, it'll go through it, and it goes in a particular order. And if you hold down in R1, it goes the opposite order. So you could go from Crystalline to Aftershock instead of and skip Metallic in between, if that makes sense. It's like the cycling.
Yeah.
So there is definitely a skill.
Yeah, they can't skip it,
on, like,
which is
people
awesome. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot because it keeps them always. Because it doesn't have. I don't have to guess. I don't always have to guess which one they're gonna switch off of. I don't have to do that anymore. Instead, I'm just visually seeing which one is switching to next, and I immediately have to guess. Not guess, but I immediately know which option he has next. The only thing I have to worry about is of course the character that he's playing as. But for the cameo, I just need to understand which variation he chooses, and then figure out what to do next. Because it seems like most of his moves are pretty safe. I think that's like the best thing about Tremor is that his moves, all of his moves that like does attack, except for that triple low that looks unsafe as hell. But other than that, everything else looks pretty safe. It looks pretty good. So yeah.
You're gonna have to manage.
Oh, but another thing they introduced this. Let me see if they pull it up.
And then there's a really
I mean,
really
yeah,
cool
of course they're
twist
gonna
that
pull it up.
really sets him apart. When you call him out, it's an ambush move, and you can transition into any of these attacks. So let me show you. Right now I'm in Crystalline. If I go to Aftershock and then immediately enter a back in R1, he will immediately, while still on screen, go into the ground pound.
Exactly.
Like
Which is
Oh.
beautiful. And
Still on screen,
which is
go into the
also
ground
crazy. That is another thing. It costs meter. No, it costs the full bar of the cameo, and it's an immediate ambush move. So you can immediately hit him with a triple low, and you can still combo after that. So if you catch him doing this, like he's doing here,
like so.
you're still moving. Omni-Man is still moving, as you saw. But if he done it regularly, without having to variously switch, he can't move. Because, like, it's a normal move. But as you saw, it's literally, like,
While
it can
still on
switch,
screen, go
and
into
you
the
can
ground
move right after that.
pound. Like so.
You couldn't normally do that if he done that by itself. But if he switches, and it immediately switches variations afterwards, he can move around while the cameo is still hitting him. So even if this is a unsafe low attack, you're not gonna be able to punish me because I'm moving away from you. I'm literally not in your facility anymore. I'm not in that range for you to, like, you still have to block. Basically, you still have to block, you still have to guess. Because even after you block all this, you still have to guess. Am I going to pursue you? Or am I going to go into stance? Am I going to fly around you? Or am I going to hit you with an overhead? What am I going to do? Which is amazing. This is crazy.
Oh. Interesting.
Or next in the cycle is metallic. So let's say I wanted to do the bowling ball. I can do it.
That's
that way.
another thing.
Or
It
crystalline,
takes
I
a
can
whole
do
ball.
crystalline
Whole armor.
Interesting. Very cool.
Takes a
So
whole
that
armor.
came out of it. A lot of
All right, let's skip. Let's see if they talk about anything else. After this.
Hi.
Yep.
20th birthday to Fire.
Let's see.
But
Let's see.
But I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
So-
some games. Awesome. Let's get into some games. Awesome.
very good.
I'm awesome. This is gonna be amazing. Look at that. So quick. Looks safe. A block.
I also
Nice.
love-
Knowledge
I
check.
always like the hair, the white hair
Mhm.
on the side, so
Combos.
that's happening to me.
Oh,
Right.
same here.
So yeah, I'm fine with it.
34%. Crazy. No bar.
You can see
No
right
bar.
there.
30%. Crazy.
Omni tried to call out Tremor, and Scorpion
Plus.
actually stepped in. So
Uh-huh.
Tremor's very, very powerful.
Ooh, he tried to
but
grab.
it's not just
That would've been
free
nice.
calling in any time. I think
Oh.
as the game
Whoa!
goes, it's interesting
Shijiko can use that? Okay.
preemptively.
Ooh, even if it's a low, it's still not gonna hit him.
Yeah, we avoided the
Look how fast he is, bro.
Yeah, that was awesome. It's definitely his coolest move.
It's so flashy. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh, look how quick that was. Go back.
Flashy.
Look how quick it was after.
I really love
Immediately
how it's
punish.
animators and all that, so the
Which is
effort-
ooh, I just noticed that. So a lot of moves that seem very safe that are like very annoying to see, like how Liu Kang's 4-3, he's always safe. You always have to guess whether he's gonna do a low hat or he's just gonna stop and then grab you. Here, he can literally just go into stance and immediately stop you. So no matter what it is, no matter if it's a low hat or anything along those matter, he can dodge it and still hit you with a full combo punish.
I really love how it designed, animators and all that, so the effortless.
Oh yeah, this
power
character's gonna be
that you
crazy.
have. It's-
I will grind this
He's not like. It's like
I'm kind of
Yeah,
pretty scared, honestly. I'm actually kind of scared to fight against it.
It's very.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing as him, but fighting against them is probably gonna be worrisome for me.
Ton of range on a lot of bursts.
I'm just thinking about it like, wow, this is gonna be the craziest time to be playing Omni-Man. Of course you get hit, Tremor, of course.
Big rock.
Should be called.
That's good.
Oh, you get anti-air.
I'm actually kind of scared.
Get a lot from it.
Look at that! Look at that low!
You get anti-air. But you didn't really get a lot from it.
Look at that low!
Oh,
Look at that low! Look at that low! Wait! Look how far that low went! Hold on! That's a pretty good low! Not gonna lie! Look at it! Look at it! No, go back! Hold on, I'm trying to get it at the right time when he does it.
Oh, you get anti-air.
Look at that! Look how much range that is! If he was anywhere near you, oh, you're screwed. Bro, look how far look how far you have to be to not get hit by that. Look, like, this is crazy.
Didn't really get a lot
His
from
buttons
it.
are gonna be
Doing
Ha!
some spear pokes, really.
troublesome.
Scorpion and his spear pokes.
Oh,
Good blocks.
Ooh. Pop up. Combos.
Convert.
Show me some. Show me some. Show me some.
Combo.
Not done yet.
The air combo
Ooh,
is very
38%, 33%,
like hitting that air dash and seeing
33%. One bar. One bar, by the way. I don't want to see this. Skip, skip, skip. I ain't trying to see you win. I'm trying to see Omni, man. Come on, stop playing. Big punish. Show me some. Nice. Two pop-ups.
to the air.
One bar. How much we talking? 30%. Hey, he's doing pretty good damage. I'm not gonna lie.
Good face on the
It's
ground.
great.
Was that a wake up?
I think it's really
Oh, he delayed it. Okay, he would have got hit by that.
good face on the
It's
ground.
great.
Kind of chunks at it. I think
Yes.
that's really
Ooh, nice.
He's also got some really cool fatalities.
Yeah, Shijinko's might be pretty good.
They're,
Oh damn, he
again,
threw a meteor at his ass.
Very, very,
Whoa! Did he just stop him?
they are,
Shijinko literally just stopped him.
very, very
Nice.
cool.
That's sick.
Was that a
Also-
combo breaker? It was a giant rock.
Yes, it was. That was Tremor riding a giant rock. It is great.
No matter what, he's getting this.
The first time I saw
38%.
that, oh my
Big
God.
big damage.
That's awesome.
Nice falls block.
To be fair, if you were doing a combo, it would break you, your concentration and everything.
Yes,
It's
sir.
just a man surfing a rock drop down.
Looks like that's gonna do her.
Yeah, I don't see Scorpion making it past this.
This is so cinematic.
Damn. All right, please show me the second fatality. Just show me the second one. Don't show me the first one. Damn, I ain't trying to see this again, bro.
Super cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, is that it?
fantastic show. So thank you all. We will.
All right, that was it. Damn. Well, after everything, that was amazing. That was amazing, bro. Omni Man is gonna be crazy day one. I'm interested to see some day one combos, day one strings, day one everything. Everyone is gonna have the best time playing Omni Man. First DLC, I'm starting to see some light for the game. I'm starting to see a lot more light. I just hope that everyone just needs to understand that Omni-Man is probably gonna be not top tier, but I feel like he's probably gonna be top 10. I'm not gonna lie. Just watching this, Tremor too. Tremor is most likely gonna be everyone's Cyrax. I don't know how they would nerf him if they would have the chance. I'm like, if they have the chance to nerf him, I don't see anything nerf. I can't even visually be like, oh man, they need to nerf this. I don't see anything. That's the thing about MK1. It's like everything is so good. It's not too good that it needs to be nerfed. It seemed pretty balanced enough for me to be like, okay, I enjoy the one I'm watching, and it looks pretty decently balanced. I'm not upset about it. I'm enjoyed everything they showed so far. Hopefully you guys did too, as much as I did. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. We are going to be playing this game, playing this character day one. We're going to be here. I'm not going to be live. I'm probably just going to do like my own videos, doing my own time. Because of course I want to test it out my own. I want to test out my own time and test them how I really want to play them. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you.